An emotional day in the Noor Salman trial. She's the wife of the Pulse nightclub gunman.
Today, jurors watched graphic surveillance videos from inside Pulse showing Omar Mateen opening fire on clubgoers. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest was in court as that video was shown publicly for the first time. Mike, tell us what you saw.
Well, about a half hour before the attack, Matt, you see Omar Mateen come into the club, buy a ticket, and then he just hangs out in the bar and the dance floor area watching people dance. Mateen leaves, and then you see him come back in. He beelines right for that dance floor. You don't see him start firing right away. What you notice are the bodies starting to fall. At that point, then, you can see Mateen walking around the nightclub, very calmly holding his rifle in his hand. Sometimes he's pointing straight ahead. Other times it looks like he's aiming at those people lying helpless on the floor. The first few witnesses called by the government have focused on the actions of Omar Mateen and his attack on the Pulse nightclub, which jurors witnessed in graphic surveillance videos. Now the prosecution is shifting its focus to Mateen's wife, Noor Salman, and her alleged role in helping her husband carry out the attack. This afternoon, jurors heard from the police officer who first made contact with Salman at the couple's Fort Pierce, Florida apartment. Lieutenant William Hall says he notified Salman that some investigators in Orlando wanted to speak with her. She asked me if they were going to take her to Disney World, Hall testified. According to prosecutors, Mateen began his night scoping out Disney World before deciding to target Pulse. Jurors then heard from FBI Special Agent Christopher Mayo, who questioned Salman about her husband, including whether he had any enemies. He liked everyone, including homosexuals, Salman allegedly replied. But at that point, the FBI agent says he had never mentioned that the shooting occurred at a gay nightclub. Now, during cross-examination, Noor Salman's attorney, Charles Swift, was able to point out that Salman actually used the word gay, not homosexual, but he really wanted to point out that this FBI agent changed her words in his written report, and perhaps raising the question, were there other misleading statements in that report? The defense also really hammered home the fact that the FBI did not record its hour-long interview with Noor Salman. No audio recording, no video recording. Pointed out that the entire shooting at Pulse nightclub was captured on video, but none of Noor Salman's statements to law enforcement. Matt?
Mike DeForest, thank you very much. Now, the evidence playing out in court is graphic. Most of it will not be shown here on News 6. Today, the court released videos and calls from yesterday's testimony. We're about to show you part of a dash camera video from an officer's patrol car. It was recorded the night of the Pulse attack. Now, this video goes on for several minutes, showing the officers returning fire and eventually approaching the building. We posted this and some other evidence clips from yesterday on clickorlando.com. The audio and video files are posted inside our stories on the homepage.